Chicago Bears can get a great deal by locking up Kyler Gordon to a long-term contract extension. Let's talk about Kyler Gordon, a player who could become one of the biggest steals in the NFL if the Chicago Bears act quickly. When you think of top-tier cornerbacks, names like Jalen Ramsey, Patrick Surtain II, and Darrelle Revis probably come to mind. These guys have earned their spot in the limelight and command top dollar. But as the NFL continues to evolve, so too do the roles that cornerbacks play, especially in the slot. That's where Gordon shines, and it's why locking him down before his price tag rises could be one of Ryan Poles' best moves as general manager. Kyler Gordon's performance in 2024 cannot be overstated. He didn't just survive, he thrived. The Chicago Bears have a young, dynamic player who is already one of the top slot cornerbacks in the league, and for Poles, locking Gordon into a long-term deal right now could save the team millions down the road, but why is now the right time? The reality is that the market for cornerbacks is only going to get more expensive, and Gordon is poised to become a key player for Chicago for years to come. The role of slot cornerbacks in today's NFL. First, let's break down why the slot cornerback role has become so crucial. As offenses continue to evolve, teams are using more wide receivers, spreading the field, and employing quicker, more dynamic routes. The days of having just two outside cornerbacks as the focal point of the defensive backfield are behind us. Now, the slot cornerback is just as vital as any outside corner. These players cover the fastest, most agile receivers, often facing the biggest mismatch on the field, and Gordon has more than held his own in this role. Unlike outside corners, slot corners are often matched up against players who can run routes out of the backfield or from multiple positions. Gordon's ability to cover this wide variety of offensive threats gives him incredible value. He doesn't just stop the ball from being caught, he actively disrupts plays. His ability to read the game, adjust coverage, and quickly react has made him one of the most effective players in the slot. His speed, agility, and football IQ are what set him apart, and teams know it. The financial opportunity for the Bears. This is where the Bears can really capitalize. The Bears have a relatively unique opportunity right now. With the 2025 salary cap space, Poles is in a strong position to lock in Gordon at a price that will look like a bargain in just a few years. As mentioned earlier, slot cornerbacks aren't paid like the superstar outside corners. The highest paid slot corners are making about $10 million per year. Compare that to the $20 plus million deals we see for players like Jalen Ramsey and Patrick Surtain II. But as the NFL continues to grow, the importance of a great slot corner will only increase. Kyler Gordon, if locked down now, could secure a contract in the $8 to $10 million range. That would make him the highest paid slot corner in the NFL, but still far below the astronomical salaries seen by outside corners. A 4-year deal worth $40 million with a good chunk guaranteed would keep him around for the next several seasons at a very reasonable price, ensuring the Bears get maximum value. At the same time, it would keep Gordon from hitting the open market and possibly driving his price even higher. This deal would give the Bears the financial flexibility they need to address other critical positions, like the offensive line, edge rusher, or safety, a few more signings in free agency, and a solid draft, and the Bears would be in a prime position to field a competitive roster for 2025. It's all about building smartly and efficiently, and that's what Poles has been doing since taking over as GM. Why locking Gordon down early is crucial. Let's face it, cornerbacks are getting paid big bucks across the league. Look no further than the contracts of Jalen Ramsey, who signed a 5-year, $100 million deal, or the massive contracts of top-tier cornerbacks like Patrick Surtain II. These kinds of contracts make a huge impact on a team's cap space, but slot cornerbacks aren't seeing those kinds of paydays, and that's why now's the perfect time to lock in Gordon. As the role of slot cornerbacks grows in importance, their value will continue to increase. Waiting another year could cost the Bears millions more to secure Gordon's services, but locking him in now gives them a serious edge. The Bears can also avoid the headache of a bidding war. If they wait until Gordon has another stellar season, other teams could come knocking with far bigger offers. The NFL has a tendency to overpay for talent once they're proven, and Kyler Gordon is certainly on track to become one of the best in the business. the impact on the Bears' defense, and long-term strategy. By securing Kyler Gordon on a team-friendly deal now, the Bears are making a smart move that will help stabilize their defense for years to come. Think about it. The Bears' defensive line is improving, but to be truly dominant, they need consistent shutdown corners. With Gordon manning the slot, combined with the development of other key players, Chicago could have one of the most complete secondaries in the league. Remember, the NFC North has some high-powered offenses, and the Bears need a defense that can match up. Gordon is exactly the type of player who can give Chicago a leg up. Beyond 2025, securing Gordon's future with the Bears would give them room to grow. With key young players like Gordon, Jalen Johnson, and Jaquan Brisker in place, the defense could form a solid foundation for the team's Super Bowl aspirations. That kind of stability is something every successful franchise needs, and it's a big reason why this move is so important. What this means for the Bears' future. The Chicago Bears are positioned to make significant strides in the next few years. Between their cap flexibility, draft picks, and young talent, they're on the verge of being a true contender in the NFC. But the key to that success will be making sure they have all the right pieces in place. Locking up Kyler Gordon now, before his value rises, is one of the smartest moves polls could make. With Gordon in the fold, the Bears can continue to focus on other areas of the roster while still maintaining a top-tier secondary. At the end of the day, it's all about building a team that can compete at the highest level. With a strong defense led by Gordon in the slot, the Bears could have one of the most well-rounded units in the league. And that's what it takes to go all the way. So, Bears fans, what do you think? Should Ryan Poles go ahead and lock down Kyler Gordon for the long term? Or should the Bears wait and risk paying a premium later? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Chicago Bears content.